Now that your presentation content is starting to take form, it's time to think about presentation aids. What is the purpose of having an aid in a presentation? In a world of constant connection and information at our fingertips, people have to weed out the information they want to remember and the information they don't. According to Wood in Communication Mosaics, an introduction to the field of communication, you end up forgetting about 60% of what you hear during the day. And one of the ways you can help make your presentation stand out above the rest is not only using both visual and audio simultaneously, but using them both effectively. Right now, we'll discuss some types of effective visual aids, how to prepare visual aids properly, what to do when you're getting ready to speak, and what you should do on speech day. Presentation programs are the most popular to use for presentations, but don't be discouraged from doing something outside the box. Using yourself, for instance, to demonstrate the proper swinging technique for golf, or a physical object or handout as a sensory aid can be just as, if not more, effective. A couple of things to remember. First, sensory aids aren't limited to the visual. Audio can also enhance a public speech. Second, if you use video during a presentation, be careful. Don't let the video do the talking for you. Before you begin actually working with your visuals, keep in mind this key question. Why am I using this visual aid, and does it work to increase the impact of my presentation? Is the aid just repeating exactly what you were saying to the audience, or does it help them picture or visualize what you were saying? In other words, are your words being enhanced by the aid and not merely reflected by it? One way some presenters fail to meet this mark is using too much text on their presentation aid and putting down word for word what you will be saying on the screen. This is too repetitive, and you will likely lose your audience's attention. When you're getting ready to speak, it's good to know the classroom or setting and know your resources. Be aware of the size of your visual aids, whether they're electronic or physical. Will the entire audience be able to see what you're showing, and will you be able to interact with them? Each presentation room is different, so plan accordingly. Make sure you practice your presentation with your visual aids. Don't be reactionary when it comes to your visual aids. Be purposeful. Know what's coming up by writing it in your note card. Also, practice how to find the balance between interacting with your visual aids and describing what they mean while maintaining eye contact and connecting with your audience. On speech day, make sure you give yourself enough time before you start your speech to set up your sensory aids and have audio-video ready to go before your speech begins. But make sure you are mentally prepared for anything. Technology can fail, and you need to make sure that your presentation can continue if you don't have your visual aids. However, it is a good idea to have a backup plan or two. Email your visual aids to yourself, put them on a jump drive, or upload them to a cloud service. If you use some of these tips, you're on your way to using effective visual aids.